Hello everyone, let's talk about grammar, frequently confused words in the English language. Objectives are correctly use frequently confused words and differentiate amongst the meanings and spellings of frequently confused words. So let's begin by defining frequently confused words. Okay, so many words in English sound alike, but they have different spellings and meanings. For example, the words there, and there. They sound the same, but then they have very different meanings, and also the spellings are different. So words such as these are frequently confused. Sometimes we use one word in place of another. It's important to use frequently confused words properly so that your ideas are clear. And this is especially true in writing. Another example of frequently confused words would be your and your. So they sound exactly the same, but then the meaning and the spellings are different. Okay, so the first one is actually a contraction of you are, like in you're reading a book. Okay, the second one is the possessive form of the pronoun you, okay, which means something belongs to you, as in your dress is pink. So as mentioned a while ago, we have frequently confused words there, and there. So take note of the spellings and the meanings, and also how they're used in sentences. So the first one is the possessive form of the pronoun they, which means something that belongs to them, as in their dog is big, so the dog is owned by them. Okay, the second one would be a contraction of the phrase they are, as in the sentence they are or they're working on a puzzle. While the last is a demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so it talks about a place. The books are over there. Now let's have a closer look at some frequently confused words, their meanings, and sample sentences where they are used. Okay, so we have the there, and there set. So the first one, there as in THERE, would mean in that place. Okay, so as mentioned a while ago, it's a demonstrative pronoun. Example, weather scientists expect flooding there. So they expect flooding in a certain place. Next, we have there with an apostrophe, okay, which is a contraction of they are, as in there or they are warning us to stay home. And you have there, THEIR, okay, which is the possessive form of they, belonging to them, as in their basement is full of water. So the basement full of water belongs to them, okay? Next, we have the its and its set. The first one without the apostrophe means belonging to it. Okay, so it's actually a possessive form of a pronoun. Like the storm's wind is scarier than its rain. Okay, so its in here would have the antecedent storm. So you're talking about the rain that comes with the storm. Next, you have its with an apostrophe, which is a contraction of it is. Okay, as in it's hard or it is hard to hear over the wind. Last, we have the to, and to set. Okay, so the first one talks about in the direction of. Okay, so in this case, it is a preposition. Winds are blowing to the north. Okay, so you're talking about direction right here. To, as in TWO, is a number. As in, we've had 2 inches of rain. Okay, so how do you know that you need to use this particular two? It's because you have the clue inches, which is a unit of measurement. So you need a number that goes before it. Last, you have two with a double O. Okay, so this means also or in addition. As in, it will probably rain tomorrow too, because it has rained today. So let's try this short exercise. If you have your copybook with you, you can copy each sentence and fill in the blank with the correct word in parentheses. First one, we have there. They're saying the hurricane will reach us tonight. Are you going to use the first one or the second one? So since you need a subject pronoun, the correct answer should be there with an apostrophe, which is a contraction of they are. So who is saying that the hurricane will reach us tonight? It's they, okay? They are saying the hurricane will reach us. Number 2, we have its. Its winds have been clocked at over 100 miles per hour. So which its are you going to use? Is it the first or the second? If your answer is it's without the apostrophe, then you are correct. It's because you're talking about something that's possessed by that hurricane, okay? So the winds belong to that hurricane. Therefore, you have to use the possessive form of the pronoun it, which is its. Number 3, heavy rain is expected too. So which are you going to use? Is it the first or the second? So since you were talking about how heavy rain is going to be expected also or as well, then you have to use to with a double O. Number 4, people on the coast have left their homes. So they own homes that they have left because of the hurricane for them to be safe, right? So which of the two should you use? If your answer is there, as in their, then you are correct, okay? Because for this sentence, you need the possessive form of the pronoun they. You don't need the demonstrative pronoun there. Objectives are correctly use frequently confused words and differentiate amongst the meanings and spellings of frequently confused words. This time, we're going to complete each sentence with there, or there. Write the correct sentence on the line. 1. My friends Joe and Julie told me their neighborhood was hit by the tornado. So you're talking about the neighborhood in which Joe and Julie belong, the neighborhood that they own. So you need a possessive form of a pronoun for this particular sentence. So what is the answer? So if your answer is there, S-N-T-H-E-I-R, then you are correct. My friends Joe and Julie told me their neighborhood was hit by a tornado. So please answer 2 until 5 by yourself. Make sure you rewrite the sentences properly and you choose the words that you have to place in the parentheses. Last, let's complete each sentence with its or its. Write the correct sentence on the line. 1. The storm did lots of damage on its way through town. So what should be the answer? Should it be the possessive form of its, or should it be the contracted version of it is? The storm did lots of damage on its way through town. Okay, so you need the its without an apostrophe because you're talking about the way that the storm took, okay, across the town. You're not talking about something that needs a contracted version of it is. So please do 2, 3, 4, and 5 by yourself. You can check more in our references and resources, Journeys 2017 student book, and of course you have your reader's notebook and grab and go resources. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.